Hey, howdy everyone! Welcome, students. Gosh, I'd been trying to think, just now, what it was that I was building up to say, and I realized I was just about to say, I'm so excited for today's stream, like I always do. I always say that I'm just so excited for today's stream, and it is true, but it is a little... It sounds a little disingenuous when it is my opening every single time, but I want to let you know, I am actually quite excited for this stream today. It is very fun to be able to go through and play Paper Mario 64. I'm especially liking how close we are getting to the end of it, because I don't remember much of this level that we're just about to play today. There's a lot of stuff where it's going through a really icy area. Yeah, hey, I just realized that. Nice. Yeah. There's a lot of icy areas that I'm going through, and all I seem to remember really as a kid is getting lost in those areas repeatedly. So I'm not sure how well I'm actually going to play through the area, but I think it's going to be fun regardless. So let me go ahead and see if we can pop up this particular stream here. It might be a little bit weirdly... Okay, never mind. I thought it might be a little weirdly placed within the frame, because there was a whole, there was a whole thing where, like, I double-clicked it and then minimized it and then brought it back up again, and sometimes it just freaks the system out, but it looks like it's fine. Okay. Here, the music, by the way, that you were hearing, if I press start here to put us on the main page, you can hear some of the music in just a little bit that we were listening to. This is all I do when the stream is starting up. I just turn on the ROM and leave this music playing in the background. So you're about to hear it. Ba, 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 ba. Do, 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 do. Yeah, so like this is the music that you've been hearing this whole time. I'm very lazy. If I can put on the music of whatever the source material is without having to do much more work, I'm gonna do that. All right, let's go ahead then and pop open my save file here. You'll notice there's only one star spirit left to get. Oh, I forgot that we need to do something with Princess Peach here. Okay, something else to notice is the sneaky parasol that we got as the reward for that last quiz show is going to actually let us sneak throughout the castle by changing into someone else. So that's going to be pretty exciting. It makes it so it's quite a bit easier to sneak around the castle. Watch this. Hold on. Dang it. I could have sworn that this guy is distracted and you just have just enough time to use the sneaky parasol. Dang it, maybe that's just a rare chance, or maybe I completely misremembered the scenario. Okay. Alright. Yep, the sneaky parasol. Press B to change into the person. Yeah. So you can see how the sneaky parasol is gonna work. I'm gonna, that glitter's gonna hit someone, and then I'm gonna change into them. I honestly thought that I could just walk out that front door and use it on the guard right there. I don't know why I thought that way. Oh well, like I said, you know, it's been quite a while since I've last played this. So, oh, there we go. Boom. How goes it? There we go. So now I can actually start to talk to all these characters. around here. That makes it quite a bit easier to explore. Yep, and now they've moved out of the way for Peach's room. I feel like there's some badges and stuff that I need to drop off here. This is the chest that is connected. Yep, this is the chest that's connected to Shooting Star Summit. So I want to make sure that these items get to Mario. And if I place them in that chest, that's exactly what they'll do. All right, let's see. I probably should go up there, but I'm wondering if there's something else I can do that I've just forgotten about. Again, I feel like the correct answer is actually to go up to that upper area, but since I'm not certain, I kind of want to explore around a little bit more. I feel like that's the kitchen right there that we just saw. Over here, we already talked. Nobody's in here, go away. So what's happened so far? Well, in Paper Mario, the beginning was a very typical sort of Mario game. Peach got kidnapped by Bowser. Peach's castle right now is actually on top of Bowser's castle, floating in the air. So that was happened. Apparently what's happened is Bowser has stolen something called the Star Rod. The Star Rod grants wishes to people so they can just... Normally it's used by the Star Spirits to grant the wishes of good, kind people. And they prevent the wishes of not so nice people from being gone through. From Kirby? I mean, yeah, now that you say that, Star Rod, yeah, Now I'm wondering if I actually remembered the name of the item correctly. I'm almost certain it's called the Star Rod, but yeah, you're totally right. That's also the name of the item in Kirby. All right. Well, either way, Bowser managed to steal the Star Rod, and now they're using it to grant their own wishes. One thing that they wished for pretty quickly was to be basically stronger than Mario, basically immune to any of Mario's attacks and damages and stuff like that. So, they defeated Mario handily. They had already gone ahead and captured all the Star Spirits. Here we go. So we're supposed to get this guy. Goofing around outside the castle, we need the castle key. Okay, so that's why I remembered vaguely going down those stairs, going outside. It's the same concept, so maybe it is an Easter egg. Yeah, you're right. Maybe there is like a on-purpose connection there. I know they've done that for a couple of games, like in the PAX demo of Ocarina of Time when it came out on the N64. They had an R-Wing enemy that they were using to test like flight mechanics in that game. R-Wings are the spaceships from Star Fox 64. So a spaceship from Star Fox 64 was like an enemy, like a bat, inside of Ocarina of Time. So yeah, like that sort of thing. Like it's not unheard of in this time period to have funny little things like that. Here we go. Mario and Luigi are in a Kirby fighting / boxing game. And we go turn into this person. There we go. Hey, it's you. Oh, no, it's just me. Hello, me. Right. Oh, very quickly, I actually want to see how far out of this area we can go. See how currently this is Peach's castle, right? If we went through here, we'd start to go through Bowser's castle, but it seems to be locked from the inside. So, yep, this is how Peach's castle is on top of Bowser's castle right here. Yep, but as it is, Bowser stole the Star Rod, became stronger than Mario, captured all the Star Spirits, who were the people that originally were granting all the wishes, captured all of them, put them all throughout the Mushroom Kingdom, trapped by different minions that had allied themselves with Bowser. Sorry, I'm watching this fruit fly just fly around my whole area, and I'm trying to figure out at what point do I, like, try to slap it out of the air. Well, yep, so as it is, this whole time we've been wandering around all of the Mushroom Kingdom. We've been trying to figure out where these Star Spirits are, and we figured out where most of them are. We've rescued all of them except for this very last one. And that's what this Princess Peach section is for. After every chapter, we get to go ahead and disguise... Well, we play as Princess Peach for a little bit. Sometimes we sneak around the castle. Sometimes, like here, we're disguising ourselves. And the goal is we need to figure out where Mario needs to go next and get that information to them through the help of Twink right here. Hey, hey! Hey, Chloe. So, yep. That is the goal right here, is to figure out where in the world the last Star Spirit is held. We've gotten this far inside of Bowser's castle. Well, technically Princess Peach's castle. I just always think of it as Bowser's castle because it's the very last little bit of Bowser's castle in the thing. I saw one stream, Peach played like a quiz show. Yep. That was our last one, and that's how we found out that we needed to go to Flower Fields, which was the last area that we went to. Yep, that's exactly it. It's the same sort of thing. There's always these little funny games and instances like that that let us know where the story will progress and bring us to the next point. So, Kamek here, or Kami Koopa, is about to go ahead and give us information about where it is that the last Star Spirit is held. Even if Mario shows up with all Star Spirits, we'll still be alright. It pays to expect the worst. Absolutely affirmative. You're right, Kami Koopa. You there. You're doing a fine job. Keep up the good... Wait, something's weird about you. You smell too nice. Yeah. Uh-oh. Why, you little Princess Peach. Unbelievable. Out again. Take them back to their room. Honestly, hold on. I don't... Okay, so this objective wasn't technically to find out about the next place Mario needs to go. It looks like the objective of this one was actually to confirm that even if we rescue all the Star Spirits, Bowser has a plan for us. Hola. Hola, Abby. So, it looks like we're kind of given a little bit of an ominous warning of, even if we rescue all the Star Spirits, that's been expected. So that's a little ominous, that's a little worrying when our whole goal so far has been trying to rescue all the Star Spirits, because supposedly it'll help us fight off Bowser. So, alright. I remember how we figure out where the last one is. Here we go. Alright, we've already collected everything that I think we want to. There's nothing really more to unlock that I know about. So I think we're just gonna run straight to the areas that we need to go to get to the last Star Spirit world. Past that, then we're invading Bowser's Castle, which is why I keep on saying that there's 8 worlds. Technically, it's that there's 7 worlds, and then Bowser's Castle, the 8th world. There we go. So this is where we needed to go. There's a guest waiting for us. It's this guy right here. From Starborn Valley, which is in the Shiver region, a chill place far to the north at the very end of the earth. Merle, who hails from there, said that he had something important to tell you, Mario. So, it's that person's son. Right, we're gonna go to Starborn Valley, which means first we have to head through the Shiver region, Shiver City specifically. And we did unlock the way to it. I had to go early last night. Did you get to a boss fight? Oh, you're talking about in Portal 2. No, I did not manage to get to the boss fight because, very stupidly, I got stuck on an easy puzzle. I knew that I needed to get all the way to the very end of a room where there was a turret constantly firing at me. So I was trying to figure out, is there a way to like set up like a barrier to make it so it can't see me, and then like a bridge so I can get over to there, and I completely forgot the fact that I could just shoot a portal over to that place where I'm trying to go, shoot a portal underneath me, and thoop, there I am. It was dumb. I was so dumb. I felt so bad. So yeah, I spent way too long on that one tiny puzzle, and I never got to the boss fight. But it's fine. I'm not frustrated at my own incompetence. I am. Alright, no, don't tell me where I need to go. Alright, so we're headed towards Shiver City. Yep, rip. I'm glad that all of you are having a little fun at my expense. I mean, that's half the reason why people stream, right? I mean, you are never going to always make the perfect decisions. That's just the truth of it. But the difference is, how are you going to react to times where you made suboptimal choices or times where you kind of got made into a little bit of a fool? And I think the healthiest way for me to deal with the stress of messing up, honestly, the easiest way is just laugh it off. Like, I could be ranting and raving all this time about, oh, how unfair it was and how wildly crazy of a concept it is and how they purposefully like tricked me, yada yada yada. No, it's not worth it. It was simple. I didn't remember how exactly it should go because it's been so long since I've played the game, and I made some bad choices. that I easily see that the game prepared me to know what to do, and I just messed it up. And it's funny. I find it just funny. All right, I think we're good to go here. Off to Shiver City now, and it should do that little chapter screen in just a little bit. Oh, that's right. There's a power-up over here. I almost forgot about this. So, let me see. I wanted to donate. Thank you for reminding me that I need to go ahead and remove the donate button. Because here's the thing. I set up the donate button because I kept on getting the question back when I was first streaming, hey, why isn't there an option to donate? And so I kept on explaining, oh, very simply, you know, it's until you become a YouTube partner, there's actually no way to donate unless you use a third-party program. And so people asked, well, wait, so how have I seen people getting donations and things like that? And so it was much easier to just set it up and let people see for themselves rather than me having to explain it each and every time how donations work. It was much easier to do that, and it's much easier to explain to my broadcasting students, okay, here's the process that I went to set it up. Here's, you know, expected revenue over time, yada, 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 stuff like that. Like, it's very nice to see personally for myself how it works. That being said, I didn't expect students to actually start paying donations. There's even a whole thing, even in the description, I put in an explanation of, if you're considering doing this, please, 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 like, don't put your money elsewhere. If you're really wanting to support a multimedia with a teacher with all that sort of stuff, fine, here's how it'll help. But Ava, I don't think I also thanked you again enough in person for your generosity. I've accepted the fact that I don't think I'm able to figure out a way to refund the money, because it looks like you did get it with a gift card, and I've given up. I researched it enough that I've given up on trying to get a refund. So in exchange, just a hearty thank you for trying to make sure that this stream became a lot better. I thank you for that kindness that you showed. Please, no one continue to give donations that big. You're gonna stop my heart. Okay? Like $1 or $2 here to do like a funny little meme in the chat of like repeated numbers. I find it funny. We all laugh. We move on with our day, and that's good. $50 is way too generous. But thank you. I don't want it to seem as though I'm not being understanding of what it took for you to do that. But I'm Alright. Alright, I've done my part. Also, just slay from square in the chat. Legitimately, I don't know what the person who's having all their names show up as squares, I legitimately don't know what you're intending your name to be, and I can't look it up because it doesn't let me click the people there. Oh, Chloe just gave a money bag emote. That is funny, and it was worth a shot, yes. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and give Cooper the fire shell, because we're walking into an ice area, so we need some fire power. And I think Cooper's fire shell is the best way to do it, because everything else is a little too weak. I'd almost forgotten that Cooper has this ability. Alright, hold on, is there a way to... No, there's not a way to break this ice. Later on, I'll be able to break some ice. Oh gosh, it's really funny. Y'all are fun. Like I said, like, this is legitimately, I'm so happy that this has been my first couple days of chat. Like, this has been nothing but supportive from all of you, and I thank you so much for that. It's been really fun having this chat. I was worried that I'd have to, like, have a very heavy hand on the band hammer. Like, okay, time out to you because you can't figure out how to behave. Like, I was afraid that that's how the first couple days of class were gonna be. Anyway. Okay, let me see. Where do I need to go? So this whole area, Shiver City, like if I talk to these penguins, they'll give me ideas of what I need to do. Oh, and here's the city guard, investigating a report of a suspicious character wandering around the city. Ice skating comes to mind. There we go. Okay, there is... Oh, I'm not sure I can do it here right now. These guys are skating around on the ice, love sliding around on the snow. I'm pretty sure that I can break this. Oh, yep, see? What are you doing? Stop that! Have you lost your wits? What if the ice breaks? No, are you a complete idiot? I told you not to do that. That's really dangerous. And I get skidded off the ice repeatedly. If you donate, does it take a while to pop up? I think... Oh my goodness. Okay, here's why it didn't pop up. It popped up on my side. Let me go ahead and press replay on it. The reason why is because I'd had the chats and alert muted. So let me press replay on that. Does it play the...
Jack Harlow tipped $1. Hello.
There we go. So, yes. It technically does take a little bit to show up. It was 2 minutes ago that you tipped, but it's generally pretty quick. I just didn't recognize that I'd had the chat muted. That was completely my fault. Oh gosh. Okay. Alright. Don't you ever listen? You're a public nuisance. Take a hike. And then I think I get kicked out of here. I don't even think it lets me come back to this area until it freezes in again. Too kind. Too kind. I think it freezes up again. I don't think that... Yeah, see how it's frozen up again? That's because I'm not supposed to break into this part of the ice and get the key until later on in the game. I found it in my pocket. That's kind of a fun way of putting it. I can't deny that. Okay, hold on. There's a way. I know there's a way up here. I know there's a way up here. Dang it, I don't remember how to do this. There's all sorts of, like, funny little things you can do to, like, sneak into areas early. I have a penny. Take it or leave it. Oh, fun. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. Oh.
Abby's board tipped $1. You view, baguette.
Uvu baguette. I love the fact that it called it baguette instead of, like, bread. Loaf. Or something like that. Okay, this guy's not gonna let me leave. We're on alert because a stranger appeared in the city. So we have to get permission from the mayor. You can talk to all these people, and you can find out about, like, where it is you're supposed to go. I have 0 pennies. Take it or leave it. I will leave it. Thank you. It is kind of fun, though, to make funny little ultimatums like that. I want a baguette. A baguette. Gosh, I don't remember how baguette is spelled. B-A-G-E-T-T-E? Is that it? I feel like there's a couple letters I'm missing. I feel like there's a U after the G or something. I have half a penny. Take it or leave it. A hay penny? Ooh. Baguette. Yeah, Abby. It's that second one where I'm thinking that there's a U after the G, and then it goes E-T-T-E. I think that might be how you spell it. Legitimately, I don't remember. Ah well, I'm a teacher. I'm a multimedia teacher. I don't normally need to know how to spell baguette. Alright, hold on. Is there a way up to here? No, there isn't. Okay. Surely there's something else I can do here. Besides just going over to the mayor. Oh yeah, this person actually gives you a hint about how the, French. This person gives you a hint about something you're supposed to do later in this game. So, all the snowmen in a line, a bucket hat fills the superfine, eyes and nose looking cool, bring a scarf, you pengy fool. So later on, we're gonna need a hat and a scarf for a line of snowmen. Oui, oui, baguette. Oh, no, oui, oui, baguette. Oh, boy. Ooh. Oh, okay, wait, this is a thing. Here we go. And then I enter in the window up over here. Hold on. Yeah, there's a badge in here. Ooh, attack FXE badge. Okay, hold on. That's a free badge to apply, isn't it? I want to throw a penguin. Wow, you're bringing real Super Mario 64 vibes to the chat now, aren't you? Just yeet the penguin. A lot of people mention that when they talk about Super Mario 64, how they immediately enacted violence against baby penguins. I have a scab on my scalp. Anybody know how to treat that? If anyone out there is kind of squeamish, go ahead and plug your ears real quick, and I'll give you a this sign when it's good to come back. For the longest time when I was a child, I don't quite know why I did this. For the longest time, on my scalp, like right in the part of my hair where there's like there's like a natural little calic there. Technically, that's the only natural part in my hair. Like, I know that I've always parted my hair to the side like this on stream, but when I wake up, my hair actually is just straight down. Like, I don't actually naturally have a part in my hair. It just all comes straight down. And then every morning I just put it to the side like that. And it's very quickly now that I have a part in my hair, right? But that's the one thing that's a natural part in my hair. There's a little calic up there where it's just like a small spot of skin in between, like that kind of connection of the swirl back there. And all the time when I was a kid, I don't know why, I would just pick at it and pick at it and pick at it. And it would get this really... Like, it would end up, like, making a scab up there. It was super annoying. Okay. Y'all are safe to join back in again now. I'm also having a lot of fun watching these little emojis. Take hand sanitizer. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. Check Quizmo. Question. What ability does Goombario frequently use? That would be Tattle. If it had Head Bonk, I would also accept that as an answer, but Tattle is what I should most frequently be using it for. Normally, I try to make a Goombario use Tattle at each and every instance, but there's not really a reason to in this particular iteration of it. Hold on. Show that. There we go. Several cats in boxes. I didn't know that there were that many cats in box variations. Okay, here we go. All right. We're about to have a very fun little situation ahead of us. Oh, well, we have a guest. Welcome. You poor man, you must be freezing. If you'd like to see my husband, he's in the other room. Please go right in. This is the mayor that we're about to go talk to, the one that we need permission from. Tell you what, I will speak my part on it after this part right here, okay? I don't want to make you feel as though I'm trivializing what you're going through by interrupting myself constantly. So instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through this little cutscene here, and then I'll talk. Okay. So, no reply. Mayor Penguin's body doesn't move an inch. What's this? He has a memo in his hand that says, Herringway. Darling, would you like a cup of tea? Oh, dear, you know you'll catch a cold if you sleep there. No! I have to wonder why exactly me being with a bunch of penguins made you think of orange chicken from Payway. But I will say, orange chicken, almost all Chinese food that has chicken in it as a base, General Tso's chicken, sweet and sour chicken, orange chicken, sweet fire chicken, like all that, love that. I can't get enough of it. All right. No, Ava, I think that that's a good way to go about it, honestly, too. There's definitely two different ways to go about it, which is reaching outward for help. But sometimes there is a thing of like, you have to look inward for the answers there. As much as I'd love to offer myself as someone to listen, I'm not sure how much you want to talk about that over stream. So, I threw the penguin and murdered it, says Chloe. Gosh dang it, you killed the mayor? My husband is dead. He's been murdered. It's a penguin murder mystery.
Anonymous tipped $1.
Oh.
I finished your painting.
Oh.
Vader planet.
Okay, I know who tipped this then, even though it's anonymous. Very fun. Okay. Plus made a Darth Vader planet. That's gonna be super cool to see. I'm excited for that. Okay.
What's going on here, madam? Just calm down now. I need to speak slowly so I can get to the bottom of this.
This is, My husband is dead. Look at him lying there. Oh, my darling husband. Somebody clipped his flippers. This is the guard.
By Puffin, you're right. The mayor's been murdered. This is like a mystery novel, except it's real. How tragic. But madam, if I may ask, who on earth would have reason to put this penguin on ice?
Him, right there. That man with the suspicious mustache. I told him not to come in the house, but he barged right in. My husband was alive right up until this man showed up. He must be the murderer.
Hey you, mustache, are you listening? This good woman's accusing you. What do you say for yourself?
No.
Don't try to play ignorant with me, buddy. I'm a professional. We've got a witness here. Isn't that right, madam?
Yes, that's it. He did it in cold blood. I saw it with my own eyes. Besides, he's the only one who came into this room. It all adds up.
So you're sticking to your story, claiming you're not the culprit.
Are you crazy? Do you really think Mario would do something like that?
If you're telling the truth, then we're dealing with a backroom murder case. Oh, I never trained for this. A backroom murder case, a high-ranking penguin slain. How could such a horrible plot twist hit our peaceful city? You, Mr. Mustache, one more for the record. You swear you didn't do this. Okay, I think I believe you, but this means we have to find the true murderer. Ah, perfect. I'll give you a chance. Since you claim that you're not the guilty party, then you must bring me the murderer yourself. If you do that, I'll believe you. It's the only way. All right, off with you. You haven't proved that you're innocent yet, so I must forbid you to leave the city.
Even if we try to go out the pipe that we used to get in here, we get barred. Like, there's a person all around. You killed him, didn't you?
I knew my instincts were right. When I saw a stranger like you out here in such a remote place, I knew that you must be up to no good. Oh, the horror! My poor, poor penguinkins. Please forgive me for letting this murderer in the house.
I'm already seeing a lot of people thinking the purple penguin is the murderer. It is kind of suspicious that they went and immediately started blaming us for it and started saying that they even saw us murder in cold blood. Chloe, however, is claiming they're responsible for it, so I mean, we're getting a confession there. Mayor Penguin was murdered in the back room. No one has the slightest clue who did it. We must be in one of Herringway's murder novels. So there's an author here called Herringway that we need to try to find. Because if you remember, there was a memo held in the hands of the mayor that says Herringway on it. So we need to try to find a way into Harrington's house. Also, she let you in, and now she's saying that she would not let you come in. Yep, you're right. She is lying on that point. Now, I will say this. Up until that point, she wasn't blaming us, right? Hold on. There we go. Sorry, it keeps on hiding some of your messages, so I keep on going over and doing show on it. 1, 2, and now you see why we couldn't get into here before. It's because we need that key at the bottom over there. But yeah, she wasn't originally blaming us. It seemed like she kind of talked herself into it. So I honestly don't think that she knows who murdered him either. Because otherwise, she would have immediately started blaming us. If she was trying to like throw, like you said, if she's trying to get a cover for the murder, I think she would have leapt to blaming us much, much faster. But admittedly, I am saying that off of an understanding of what the game is like, right? So you know I'm kind of cheating by knowing the answer in advance. I love it that Abby's putting up a little, like, fists up, Dukem sort of character. That's funny. All right, here we go. So we're in the warehouse now. Hopping over to here. Jump up to this particular area. And there should be a way. Oh, yes. Just hop right up here. All right, upsy daisies. There we go. Hop down in here. And this should give us the place we need to go.
What in the... Why are you in my fireplace? You found my secret room through my chimney? Ingenious.
I did it. It worked out. I did it. I worked it out. Oh, good for you. I thought for a second you were saying I did it. I worked out. Like, I got stronger. And I was like, yay for physical health. No, but I see what you're saying. You worked out that social connection there, that social relationship. Good for you. I'm happy to hear it.
Me? I'm Herringway, the novelist. Haven't you heard of me?
Hooray.
What? Mayor Penguin was murdered, and I'm the chief suspect? You must be joking. That's ridiculous. I did no such thing. You're very suspicious, huh? Well, I suppose I would be too. It appears as though I should drop in at the mayor's house.
There goes Herringway.
Engage stairs.
There we go.
All right, then. Come on, let's go to the mayor's house.
It took me so long to figure this out when I was a kid, because I was always trying to, like, investigate all the houses and see if there's, like, maybe I need to, just like with the Shy Guy's toy house, maybe I need to, like, go invisible and stay invisible in different houses. I'm sorry to hear that, Abby. Don't worry. If you're looking for a connection, I'm sure you'll find one. I don't want to say that it's important that you do find one, because clearly I don't have that same emphasis in my life. Hey, buddy. It's been a while since you've been in here. There we go. All right. Here we go. So Hemingway is with us now.
Say, isn't that penguin behind you the mystery novel writing named Hemingway? What? Mayor Penguin was clutching a piece of paper that had Hemingway written on it?
Or is it Herringway? Herringway. I think I'm mixing it up with the real life analogy. It's supposed to be off of Hemingway. Anyway, Herringway.
If that were true, I most certainly would have noticed it. He definitely appears to be holding a piece of paper. Yes, of course, it's a message about his death. With his last breath, the mayor told us the murderer's identity. So, Mr. Herringway, you cold-hearted murderer. It all makes sense now. No wonder your novels are so exciting and suspenseful. You live out your own plots.
My day was pretty good. It's weird having it be, you know, some of the first days back after a whole summer break, right? But it's been pretty enjoyable so far. It's most of the classes have been pretty quick to come on board with the stuff we're talking about. I'm excited to see how people are going to react to, you know, these small little assignments that we do right at the beginning of the year. I'm looking forward to it. Okay.
Dear man, do you have any idea how ridiculous you sound? Do you actually think I would do this to the mayor? He's a great friend of mine. Yes, you were good friends. But that was just a cover, so no one would suspect you of this heinous crime. That's it, isn't it? I solved this crafty mystery.
I'd never be so predictable. Besides, I'm completely innocent. I'm working in my house on my new novel for weeks. I didn't have time to sneak over here to kill Mayor Penguin. I'd just like to say that I still think the man with the mustache is the murderer. This penguin murder mystery is getting more intriguing all the time.
Oh, my aching. Ouch.
That's right. There is no murder mystery. My husband's returned. He's a ghost.
Oh, goodness gracious. Hello, everyone. What's going on here? What? Mayor, we thought you were dead. Our backroom murder mystery is awash. What a plot twist. Oh, what are you talking about? I think I seem to remember going to the shelf to get this souvenir for Herringway. Oh, yes, of course. I reached up, slipped, and then whacked my head on the floor. Yes, that's what happened.
And you can see this is why he had a little slip of paper in his hand saying Herringway. Because he was planning on using it as like a gift tag. Toad Town was great fun. So many interesting sights. Chloe, my murder failed. I shouldn't have thrown him. There we go. Herringway gets a souvenir.
It's very thoughtful.
He'd have been thinking you were murdered. The whole city was up in arms. Be more careful. There we go. Now they're finally gonna let me leave. It was entertaining. And now there's a idea that they got for the sequel to their new novel. I had the best intentions, but for some reason I always end up causing a ruckus. Dang it, it wasn't the purple penguin. Yeah, you're right. There we go. Okay, we want to go to Starborn Valley. Now we're going to be allowed outside. If we talk to them, I knew you were innocent the whole time. A backroom murder case? Please, how completely silly. That overzealous god must read too many mystery stories. Anyway. Yeah, so you can tell, like, she definitely was just the sort of person who, like, hopped on the train of, like, I want to be involved in this. Okay. Alright. So now we can head towards Starborn Valley. I'll be honest, I thought that this part of the stream was going to take a lot longer. I don't know why I thought that Shiver City took super long. I mean, that's the whole reason I named it, MrM and Shiver City. It's because I thought that I'd spend a little more time here. Ah, well. Headed towards Starborn Valley isn't that bad either. Okay. Off and away. Over to here. Finally over on the way. Now, we're gonna run into some enemies pretty quickly here. I think that there's a blubbery guy. Oh no! It's Junior Troopa! I forgot that he's here! I was getting depressed. I thought I was gonna freeze. This place is freezing and cold and nasty and icy. I hate it. I can't take it anymore. I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna beat you up in record time and head someplace back warm. Lol, I missed most of the Paper Mario story. Ah, it's fine. We're hitting some of the fun stuff here. Okay, here we go. He's got magic. I forgot this. Okay, let's first go ahead and try to dizzy stomp this guy. Okay, I figured that probably wasn't gonna work. I think best thing to do is probably change member and try to see if we can, like, paralyze them. Yeah, if I do this, I can paralyze an enemy. Press A repeatedly. Ah, dang it. Okay. I feel like it's maybe possible. Ooh, 7 damage? Uh-oh. That's not fantastic. Okay, hold on. Let's try a shrink stomp. See if... Nope. Okay, that's not working either. This is not so good, folks. Do you have a Wii U? If so, you should play Paper Mario Color Splash. Legitimately, I haven't actually played Color Splash before. Hold on a sec. Dang it. Okay, I only have 2 rounds of additional defenses. That's not so good. I'm trying to remember how much this defense does. Okay, it's only literally 1 defense. That's not fantastic. Is it even possible? Hold on, I'm gonna try power bouncing. Need to focus on this. Okay, tried to get as much damage as I possibly could in there. Let's go ahead and... Let's bring Bo back out here. Attack an enemy with a fan. I feel like this is going to be more powerful. Let's give that a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wait, that's 5. Oh, did I confuse them? Oh, dang it. It probably has the chance to confuse, and I just messed it up. Ah, well, I tried. Okay. Let's keep on doing power bounce. I feel that's our best bet. Okay. But yeah, I would very much consider giving Paper Mario Color Splash a try. The only thing is I'd have to borrow the Wii U that my folks have, so I'd have to drive over to their place and fetch it. Which I'm fine with doing, but... Oh, no, they do have a defense! Dang it. Okay. Oof, okay, this is not looking good for me. This is not looking good for me. I need... Ooh, okay, hold on. Have I already eaten the Whack-A's Bump? Yeah, I have. Let's go ahead and just slowly but surely get my health back. I was not prepared for this fight, apparently. Change member. Let's bring Watt back out, because I'm pretty sure Watt does true damage. So it's like, no defenses can be applied. It has a style of actually being made out of paper and cardboard. That does sound kind of fun. There we go. Okay, a little bit of defenses there. That means I have a little bit more time to do some of this jumping. Okay, good enough. Is cardboard edible? It might be. Oh, hey, wait, I didn't realize we'd beat. I didn't realize that we'd beat the character. Well done, us. Yay. Okay, should I get a little more health? My badge power is at a maximum. I think health should be what I go for. No. 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 That's all he's gonna do, just repeatedly, is just shout out no. Okay, there we go. Off and away then. By the way, you'll notice when we come back, just for funsies, look at this. He's iced, just frozen in ice. I just think it's kind of funny. Okay, this is the line of snowmen that we were talking about in the song before, where it's like, they all need hats of buckets and they all need scarves. So, we need to get buckets and scarves from some areas in the future coming up here. I don't quite remember where they are. I seem to remember them being actually in Starborn Valley, but I might be wrong on that. Hold on. Okay, let me first see how much Fire Shell is going to do in this environment. 8, 6, 8, 6. Okay, so it's either that those guys have a lot of defenses. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to take care of the ice one right now. Just like that. Uh-oh. Oof. Okay, so if it's a large rock, it's going to do 6 damage to me right now? Okay. Good to know, good to know, good to know. I want to play Fortnite on the esports team. Now, here's an important thing to note. Unless we pay for more slots, there's probably only going to be one Fortnite team of 4 people, which means we'd get our 4 best people at the school that show the best synergy between each other, and those would be our players. That right now is going to be potentially what we'd have to have. And that'll be something that I describe a little bit more in a video that I'm going to be putting around the school in a little QR code. Okay. Alright, this is one of the little rocks. Okay, yeah, that's a lot easier to defend against. Minecraft Java is broken. Oh no. Also, Minecraft Java is what we will be using for the esports. Yeah. Mario Kart, there's 2 different tournaments that we're in that are doing Mario Kart. So, so that's, like, definitely still on the table there. Yep. So, let me see. I could probably quickly look it up. Hold on. I can tell you how many people are in each section for that. Because there's there's 2 different tournaments that we're in that are doing Mario Kart. One is a team of 4, I know that, and I don't remember how many is in the other. I feel like it's also 4. So I feel like it's 2 teams of 4, but I might be wrong on that. Let me double check. Scroll down. Oh no, for one of them it's a team of 2, and the other one I think it's up to 4. Like, I think they technically make it like 4v4 technically, which is a little weird, but it is what it is. So one is a team of 2, and I'm pretty sure the other one is a team of 4. Yeah. So we can get 6 different people playing Mario Kart for the tournament, which is quite a bit better than last year when we thought it was going to be like only 4 people. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on, I'm reading through some of these best things. Oh my goodness. Abby's never played Mario Kart but knows every secret shortcut. I've definitely had games like that before where it's like I've only seen someone play it, but I know so much about the game because I've seen someone play it. Yeah, details on Fortnite right now is that it would be you go in with a squad of 4 and it's specifically, oh gosh, specifically come on. I have it in the whole lists of everything too. Give me a moment. There we go. Fortnite 4v4 Zone Wars. So it's Zone Wars specifically. So it's 4v4 is what it looks like, which is a little different, right? Than just like a battle royale sort of thing. But that's one of the only things that we apparently can get stable in those things. Yo, get Rust. And my PB speedrun for Paper Mario 64 is 3:59:24. Whoa, I have not done speedruns of this game before. I've seen some of them before because I've seen, you know, randomizers getting played and stuff like that. But still, that's really good. I think that's impressive. I've never come close to getting, oh, I forgot. This guy wants us to avoid fighting him. Hold on. Give me a second. What were those flower things? Wait a second, what flower things? Are you talking about the piranhas? The world record is insane. Yeah. Okay, be seeing it in a bit, Abby. So, it was just mentioned by Dillon. This morning, we had an assembly. And I made a little bit of a fool of myself in the assembly because I was dancing to Cupid Shuffle, you know, to the right, to the right, to the left, that whole one. Because it's just ingrained in my mind, like anytime that line dance is played, you have to dance to it, period. And so I started dancing, and then I realized the whole school was watching, and the principal was cheering me on. It was wild. I wasn't expecting it. But yeah, it was kind of funny. Give me a second. Okay, we got pretty close there, though, didn't we? We got 4 away from the end there. I'm pretty sure despite how powerful this looks, I think it just does literally 1 damage. And since I have a defense up, yeah. Can we use controller for Minecraft? I think it's possible, yeah. Because at least for one of the tournaments, they allow you to play it on all the different things. Hold on, Crazy King, wait a second. You were asking me when are the posters being hung up in the school? The goal was to get them up tomorrow. However, I'm starting to think that they're going to go up either Wednesday or Thursday. Because my goal is to get people able to start signing up by Friday. So I want people to see the stuff, get the signups from me. So yeah, what is Minecraft going to look like in esports? It's specifically going to be, I'm pretty sure both the groups running it, it's specifically survival games. So yeah, that's what you have to look forward to in Minecraft. Yeah, they were considering doing build competitions for a little bit, like who could build this the fastest or who could make it look the nicest or stuff like that. But a lot of that is kind of subjective and it's a little harder to judge over that. By the way, notice how that boss was just a whole bunch of like little stars, just like Twink, which I think is sort of a fun little reveal of they managed to make something that looks really scary but isn't. So yeah, they've been trying to protect the valley here. Yeah, like Hunger Games, but survival games. Yep. I think one of them, it's solo, but we can have up to 4 people playing. And I think one of them is actually a team event. I don't remember exactly. They've been kind of sketchy on some of the details for the things for one of the tournaments that we're doing. The other one's been pretty straightforward and has like a whole rule book and everything about their expectations. So I'm trying to remember like what are teams and what are not. Can you play multiple games? Technically, you would be able to if I didn't get enough people involved in the games. Like, let's say, for instance, some of the games, for example, that I don't expect that a lot of going to are the Ninjas, like Mario Maker. Yeah, those are Ninjas. These are one of the first games that they showed up in. Ninjas, I think, first showed up in Super Paper Mario. Not Super Paper Mario, gosh. Super Mario RPG. I'm pretty sure that's where they first showed up. But yeah, they show up here as well, which is kind of fun. So they are like the guardians of the Star Kids, is what they do. You'll also notice there's like a Star Kid hidden over here. I just think it's kind of cute. They're just doing like a little hide and seek thing. There's just a bunch of kids, and they're just being looked after by the Ninjas. And they're hoping that one day that they'll grow up to be a Star Spirit. Super fun. But yeah, so can you play in multiple games? Technically you could, but you have to understand, my objective right now with this course, with this game, is to get people playing as many people playing in the games as possible. Which means that we, since we have like 61 spots open maximum, as long as all the numbers that I have are correct, I want to get 61 people playing in these games. So I'm trying not to have people double up. But there are a few games where it's like, well, if no one wants to play it, except for like one person, then there we go. Then they're going to be kind of a shoo-in for the spot. And I'm not going to not include them in another section if they're a really good participant in it. Hardcore God just asked, any tips on streaming? There are a couple tips I can give. The first thing, it is called the Star Rod. Anyway, the first thing that I'd recommend for people when they are streaming is first, figure out where you want to stream. That sounds really simple, but it's one of the things that definitely changes any and all advice given. My personal recommendation is to stream on YouTube. Main reason is because on YouTube, not only can you stream and potentially get discovered a lot more easily, but also you can make video highlights using the same exact platform. And if people see your YouTube short videos, your highlights, or your YouTube shorts, if you're making those, then they also, when they subscribe to that, they also start to see your streaming content. So they kind of get involved with like every single part of your content creation if you're doing it on YouTube. If you're doing it on Twitch, there's a whole different thing. Twitch is a lot more community friendly. Like there are a lot more things built up that when you get a community, you can do really fun things with it, like make Twitch emotes, there are all sorts of different plugins and connections and stuff like that. Do you need an account for Twitch? You do need an account. They generally also recommend, if you're making a Twitch account, that you also have like an Amazon Prime account, because it like links that way for you to be able to have, you can have like Twitch Prime and Amazon Prime like all set up and giving you benefits for the games you want to play, stuff like that. Yeah. How do you put your Nintendo Switch screen on YouTube? For that, you need to get, here, I'll finish clicking through this thing, but I'll show you a little piece of technology that I have that does that. So the last Star Spirit is being held atop Shiver Mountain in the Crystal Palace. No one can remember how to reach the palace, but we are going to be given a scarf, and we should also be given, yes, we need to go back to Shiver City to get the bucket. And then we'll be able to go to the Crystal Palace. So let me show you really quick what technology is used to get the Nintendo Switch stream up. Hold on, I'm gonna have to... There we go. Truth lies not only in the eyes, sometimes even walls may lie. There's gonna be all sorts of illusions in the upcoming area. So let me very quickly grab the thing that I need to. It's just right back here. Alright, hold on. Cable's coming down. Right, this is going to go back on the other side in just a little bit. This is called a capture card. There are many different types of capture cards that let you do this. You will see this, hold on. Yes, this HD, sorry, this is the power cable. One of these HDMI cords is meant to go into, hold on, there we go. Let me double check that I've got everything pulled out on this correctly. Yes. So, yeah. Got sturdy at the assembly. Oh, gosh, thanks, I guess. Okay. This is the power, this is the in. That's the thing. Okay. So, the way this goes, this Elgato capture card is able to have on it 1 in and 2 out ports. What that means is, when you are streaming your game, you're going to plug the, you are going to be plugging the switch into this device. The switch then has 2 different out ports that allow it to be broadcast onto a monitor for streaming, and then also broadcast on a TV so that you don't have lag while you're trying to play the game. But you always need a capture card kind of like this in order to run those games. Without this, you're not able to just like plug the HDMI cord of your like Nintendo Switch directly into the computer. That doesn't work. That doesn't do anything. You need a capture card like this that transfers it into a file, a type of format that it can actually be read. And I thought for certain that this was, I might have the wrong capture card here. I thought that I have 2 different capture cards. I thought this was the right one. But this works just as well. There's normally you want the ones that have 2 out ports, and this one doesn't seem to have 2 out ports, which is why I'm getting confused by it. Linus Tech Tips over here. Get out. All right, hold on. I'm gonna put this back now. Whoa. Hold on. Move that so I don't break something important. All right. All right, that was the right one. The smaller cable that you were seeing led to a USB port that goes into my PC, and that's what is read, which is why there's a little bit of lag, because it has to change the video from HDMI reading over to a USB reading, and then change it into something that the computer can read, which is, it's a whole process that makes a lot of lag happen. So you can't really just like watch the stream to see yourself playing the video game. You have to go ahead and also have it beam out to a television, which is why I haven't yet played a Nintendo Switch game on stream, because I'm trying to get a better way for me to have that happen. Okay, I'm just gonna run away from all these guys. I'm pretty good on levels. I don't really need to fight them, so... Yes, I did dance at the assembly, and it was... I'm regretting it now. I'll admit, like, doing those sort of, like, group, you know, school events and stuff like that, like, dancing for the school and stuff like that, like, doing Spirit Week things, that's kind of the way it is, right? Like, hype up assembly activities. With the exception of that dance, because that was just pure instinct going, Cupid Shuffle has played, I must dance to it, for this is my calling. With the exception of that, I do the stuff that we're asked to in a Spirit Week assembly, but I do it simply because, like, it's part of my job description. Cha-Cha Slide is also really good. Macarena is also really fun. Other ones, Footloose is also really fun. Basically, YMCA, also really fun. Like, if it's a line dance where there's kind of like a set dance to it, you can bet that I'm gonna do it. Is this stream gonna end early since it's a school night? Well, so, it probably won't end early, but I expect most people will clock out early and then just watch the rest of the stream later if they're really interested in it. Chili is asking, so, like, it's a Minecraft PvP only, or is it a building? Are you talking about for esports? For esports, it sounds like it's mostly PvP. I'm pretty sure survival games is mostly PvP stuff, right? I'm pretty sure that is, like, the version of the Hunger Games. I might be wrong. There was one thing where they mentioned having like a mini game sort of format to things. I'm not sure if that's them considering another route of the Minecraft competitions or not, but yeah. Okay, hold on. We've got a bucket. There we go. So the bucket and the scarf are needed to give to the snowmen to complete their outfits, because apparently we need to really care about fashion in order to get the way to the Crystal Palace unlocked. Here's what I'm planning on doing. I plan on playing until 9 o'clock. The only reason that I won't play till 9 o'clock is if I beat the boss early, which I honestly don't think will happen, or B, if I'm so close to fighting the boss that I decide, you know what, I'm gonna go a little bit longer, beat the boss, so that way I can just immediately enter into the last level. Would they add Clash Royale to esports? Unfortunately, likely not. And many of the reasons why that is because they're very hesitant. I don't know why. They're hesitant to add in mobile esport games. There are only a few where they're going sort of out of the box. One of them is the fact that they're having, this is super weird, 10-minute chess is one of the game categories, which I just think is so wild. The fact that, I mean, it's based off of the browser thing. So like technically if we were able to go to 10-minute chess on our Chromebooks, then you would be able to just join on there. Can you show us your gaming setup? I do plan to show my gaming setup. I was planning at the end of this week, but I realized probably at the end of next week is a better thing. I'm planning on making actually a video showing my setup and showing it in action a little bit. And because of that, I want to make a proper video about it and then show it to my class. So you'll see it in class if you're in class with me. If you're not in my class, don't worry. I will be setting up the video on this channel, so it'll be like posted as a video on this channel. So I'll make sure to mention this in a stream if it comes out like that. When can I join the team? Oh wait, when can you join the team? Are you talking about esports? So for esports, I'm hoping tomorrow that I'll be able to put flyers up for it, but I kind of doubt that that's going to be able to happen, unfortunately. So what I'm expecting is going to happen. Gosh, sorry. Why did I remember something secret here? I seemed to remember there being something weird about having this all the way down here. Anyway, so I was hoping that I'd be able to put out flyers and stuff and a QR code to a video explanation. I was hoping to put that out tomorrow during school, but I ended up needing to spend quite a bit more time on getting the district to approve my my setup. So because of that, I don't think that I'm going to be able to get it out tomorrow, but it should be, hopefully, one of the next couple days instead. There we go. I knew there was probably a hidden item over here. Anyway, so I'm hoping that either Wednesday or Thursday, information is put out on the walls all the way across the school, letting people know about the esports team. Well, so here's the thing. I'm not going to put a cap on the... Oh, I forgot this. Oh my goodness, wait a second. No! What's wrong with my eyes? You look just like me. Imposter, who are you really? Tell me your name. I'm Cooper. Yeah, that's it. Question is, who are you? Well, what? That's impossible. I'm the one and only Cooper. You're talking crazy talk now. You're making no sense. I'm the genuine Cooper, really. Come on, Mario. You know me. This guy's a big liar. I'm not lying, Mario. You know I'm Cooper, don't you? Don't you recognize your buddy? Shut your mouth, goody-goody. I'm his buddy. Yeah, that's it. Listen, moron, or Mario, you have to decide who's lying. Pick the one you think is lying and whack him really hard with a hammer. Whack. I legitimately don't know what happens if you hit the wrong Cooper. I don't know. Yeah, so when it comes to the idea of like, oh no, the esports team is going to fill up too quickly, I'm planning on letting as many people in to the esports as are wanting to. I'm just going to have to put up the warning that we only have right now a finite number of consoles and systems. However, the more people that join the esports team, because there is going to be, unfortunately, I have to make there be a small fee to join, because otherwise we don't have enough money to join the 3 different tournament leagues that we want to, and I don't even get paid for this. That's honestly the most annoying thing, is that I'm doing all this coaching for free. Like, this is just out of the kindness of my heart that I'm setting up esports. And I know that sounds really sarcastic when I say the kindness of my heart. It's just, I have now done it out of the kindness of my heart for like the last year and a half that I've been setting this stuff up. So out of the kindness of my heart has not paid any checks. Can you use your own PC in the tournament? There are some categories where I'm actually going to require you guys, if you are wanting to join in, you're going to have to play at home on your own internet connection using your own PC, because that way you're going to have the best connection to things. Because we don't have good computers at the school that you'll be able to game on. And most of them, even if we could connect them to the school Wi-Fi and internet and stuff like that, it's blocked to be able to actually play on those main things. So a lot of the games you actually would need to play at home. It's not even a, oh, you can use your PC. It would be, you have to use your PC for the qualifier rounds. Actually going to like playoffs, if we went to like finals, they would have like gaming computers there at the facilities that we'd be using. So you wouldn't have to bring your own PC there, but yeah, it's a whole thing. I'm trying to remember that I'm doing esports because I want the district to accept it. And the district will not accept the program unless at least one school in this district is running it full time and seeing success. I just know that unfortunately they won't. They will not respond like they need to, and they won't show us the support that we need until, oh gosh, that was bad, whatever. They won't show us the support that we need until I've been victorious in a couple of different things. Until we've basically gone to victory in a number of categories. Which is annoying, because we already got state champions and third in nationals, going up against high schools even. We already did all of that, and yet still, like, the program is not considered, like, worth it by the district. Our principal is supportive of it. Our principal is doing what they can to make sure that we have what we need to help out. But the district itself seems to just not care. And it's kind of sad. And very hard on my paycheck. Because I get nothing for it and I do all this work for it. I mean, it is not hard. Sorry. Let me rephrase that. It is not hard to show a little bit of kindness to someone who's putting all this work together. Like, I am trying to make it so that I'm able to get 61 students participating in esports. That's a huge program. That's a huge elective thing. That's more than just like a minor club get-together. That's a class and a half, 2 classes of students that are able to participate in competitions. That's more than many of the sports programs have. And yet, we receive no help and no funding. Yeah, it would be a game changer in our district. It would be so much help on a lot of those students that don't feel as though, like, their interests are actually being met by the schools. Like, we pour all this money into football programs, into track programs, into tennis programs, into swimming programs, into golf programs. And don't get me wrong, it's good to do those things because those are elective things that build up towards, like, objectives that people, like, goals towards career opportunities, towards hobbies, if nothing else, that people can actually embrace for the rest of their lives. It's super cool that we have those things. So why isn't esports included? Why is it all these things but not esports? I just get really frustrated because I do all this work and I try to make sure that everyone can feel welcome and included and have a place where they can showcase, like, what they're good at and showcase the things that they do that are cool and impressive. And I just ask for a little bit of money. I'm not even asking for like, oh, I want, you know, a $5,000 salary for doing extra work. I just want that when I go off to, like, you know, 6 different qualifying events, and then 1 set of finals, and then 1 set of nationals, and they're all-day events, I just want to, like, feel like I'm cared for a little bit. So, a couple other things people are asking. Do they have esports at the high school? They do. Esports at the high school was actually the only reason that we were able to secure permission from the district to have a middle school esports, because the high school that we're connected to was doing it, and they had success with it, and they had won the state champions the year before, or the first year that they did it, and the school district was like, you mean we can become, like, more famous in the newspapers if we let another group potentially also win stuff? Sure. You'll have to pay for it yourself, but sure. And so they invited us in. The only reason we have the program that we do, the only reason we have the switches that we do, is that the PTO, the local PTO that we have, was so kind and so willing to go out of their way to spend a shocking amount of money on the program to get all the 3 switches we had, all the controllers that we needed for them, all the games we needed for them, all the DLC that we needed for them. It is insane how much the PTO supported us that I cannot stop thanking those people enough for what they did. And unfortunately, that same help is not provided by the district, the people that should be in our corner. Anyway, I don't want to just rant all day, but it's annoying that we're not getting the help that I feel that we need. Okay. All right. We found out a little bit more about the Crystal Palace, apparently, although we fell asleep during it. The stream started... Nice. Okay. But yeah, Lemonade was also asking, like, for example, for Minecraft, would you need your own PC, and is it Java? yes, for that one you would need Java for them. They don't have Bedrock for the competitions. They are doing Java because it's much easier to monitor and regulate those accounts. And it's also easier for them to say like what shaders are allowed, what plugins are allowed, etc., etc., etc. And they can monitor things a lot better on PC. It's also easier to have everyone on just one system, and rather than having everyone on Bedrock, it's easier to have everyone on Java. It's just a simple way that it works, that they're doing it. So it has to be through Java that you would join in on Minecraft. If you have Minecraft Bedrock, you can't play in the survival games that they have. Which seems maybe a little unfair, but that's just what it is. Okay, here we go. We are now finally going to have a way up. So now we're headed towards the Crystal Palace. Stairs are rising up for us. I did really like this visual when I was younger. Like this thing of like, look how just cleanly like the stairs cut out from the rest of it. Like it looks like solid blocks of ice and then just stairs just protrude from them so naturally. It looks so nice. It's such a small thing to show appreciation over, but it is nice to see. Okay, here we go. Isn't one of the esports game a ripoff of Overwatch? A couple of them are a ripoff of Overwatch overall. Let me see. I think the one you're talking about is Paladins. I think Paladins is one of the games that we have provided. But yeah, that one is definitely pretty often accused of very much just being a clone. Would they add more games next year? That's a very good question. I legitimately don't know. The thing is, like, so the program we were with last year, and I'm not gonna name it by name because it gives away a little too much like privacy information stuff. The program that we were with last year, yeah, I'll answer that in just a little bit, Lemonade. The program we were using last year, when they said that they were going to have a middle school esports program, what they promised us, this wasn't just a like, oh, they said that it might be possible. They promised us, like, in the pitch for, hey, if you sign up for this tournament, you will get access to these games. They promised us that there were going to be 5 games at the middle school level. We were going to have Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Mario Kart 8, Pokemon Unite, Minecraft, and Rocket League. Those 5 games. Those were what we were promised. If we joined their tournament, their competitions, and showed them the support and got them the stuff that they needed to actually run everything, they would run 5 games at the middle school level, which was awesome. That is, the promise was awesome. What they actually did was not so awesome. Because what they actually did was very quickly said, we don't know how to run Mario Kart at a way that makes it so people can join in, and none of you would actually want to help us anyway. So annoying. They didn't even ask, they just assumed that no one would want to help with it, which is so wrong. So many of us wanted Mario Kart to be part of the middle school lineup. But, so they threw out Mario Kart, unfortunately, quickly. I was still hoping for it to stick around, that they would just actually talk to people and kind of come to their senses. But that never happened. Instead, oh gosh, hold on. I need to... There we go. I'll use Bo here. The next thing that ended up happening was Pokemon Unite had been out. People played a little bit. They were like, we like it. Unfortunately, it is kind of pay to win. And that I agree with. Oh. Hold on. Sorry. I forgot that this was a bloodsucker. Okay. So, unfortunately, that game, I had to agree, was a pay-for-win. It was a very fun game, but it was kind of pay-for-win. It was very much like League of Legends, but Pokemon. And as fun as it was a little too easy to become overpowered just by forking over a bunch of money. So, yeah, I kind of understand why they ended up saying that game was off the roster, but it was a little unfortunate still. Yeah. Oh, they were saying I was going to go to Mario Kart last year, but you got the flu. Yeah, in the end, it didn't even matter too much, unfortunately. Which is kind of sad. Because it ended up not happening, period. So annoying. Whatever. So yeah, then the other one was Minecraft. They couldn't agree on what it would look like. They couldn't agree if it would be survival games or if it would be build competitions. And rather than actually talk it out like adults, they decided, you know what, we're just gonna cancel Minecraft too. It's too hard to think about. They just gave up on so much because they were like, oh, well, we kind of want to actually focus on the high school program. The middle school, meh. So yeah, when you say it's happening this year, what's actually happening is the original tournament, the tournament that we did last year, they are still only offering Smash Bros. And Rocket League, and I'm already thinking it's going to be a burning dumpster fire, but I've still signed us up anyway because I kind of want to laugh at the burning dumpster fire. It was so bad, guys. Like, for Rocket League, so many teams of us there to contribute and participate and to challenge in Rocket League. What did they give us? 6 Xbox Ones. Not PC. Not like high-end gaming devices that we could play this on. No keyboard and mouse possibilities. No, the only way you could play Rocket League was if 3 of you were on this Xbox and 3 of you were on that Xbox and you played together. And there were so many teams of us and we were doing a tournament bracket. It would have taken us hours. Hours. We would have literally been there till like 2 a.m. just playing Rocket League on those 6 devices to get through the tournament bracket. It was so bad. So poorly planned. Yeah. Super Smash Brothers also kind of had just a poorer showing, which I think showed how much they actually cared about advertising for and getting middle schools involved. Either way, we're still joining them for the tournament thing, but they're only providing 2. So the other 2 that we're joining, one is another local state one, but it actually seems like really well put together. The other one is, actually, I can say the name of this. It's the Middle School Esports League, and is actually provided across the whole of the nation. Like, all of America has the ability to play in this tournament, which is really fun. So that one is the one providing kind of the weirdest amounts of games. So yeah, would they add any game with oh no, probably not. Probably not. No. Most likely not. They're also trying to a couple of groups are trying to also set up a oh no. A couple of them are also trying to set up VR tournaments, which I don't know how that's gonna go. I'm supportive of it, but I don't know how that's gonna go. Hold on, let me just do this and explode all enemies. I just want to quickly remember how much damage this does. Why don't they just use Overwatch? Oh yeah, thank you for reminding. Why don't they just use Overwatch? So, there's a couple reasons for that. When it comes to why they're not just using Overwatch. One reason is, their initial reason at least, their initial reason for not using Overwatch was, well, Overwatch 2 is supposedly coming out, right? Overwatch 2 is going to come out soon, so if we set up a whole bunch of systems for Overwatch 1, then when Overwatch 2 comes out, there's going to be a whole new meta, there's going to be a whole new set of experiences there, so we shouldn't do Overwatch 1 until Overwatch 2 comes out and we get to actually tell, like, what sort of system it is. That kind of makes sense. I'm willing to bite on that. That makes sense to me. Then, after saying that, another thing that happened was a whole lot of controversy from Blizzard, where Blizzard turns out that they were just not treating people like human beings. Let's just put it that way. I'm kind of confused. There's going to be a Mario Kart tournament this year, right? Or no? There is. There are going to be 2 different tournaments that are offering Mario Kart, and we are involved in both of them. So yes, there will be Mario Kart tournaments, and we will be involved in both of them. So there should be, hopefully, 8 people, or 6, wait, no, sorry, it's a team of 2 and a team of 4. 6 people that we get involved in Mario Kart. That should be what happens. I can't promise 100% that that's definitely what's going to happen, because I don't know if the numbers will definitely stay the same or not. So yes, there is going to be Mario Kart, and there should be all the other games that I talked about during the assembly itself. You may wonder why I was fine with that person changing into Bo real quick. The simple answer is, first off, I think they're going to be defeated this next turn anyway. And second, they can only do 1 damage to me over and over, and I have a defense of 1. So... yeah. Even if I didn't defeat them here, it would have been that they did 0 damage to me. This person is going to do 1 damage to me, so I should have beat them off, but I wasn't certain if they'd get to do like a special move or not. That would potentially confuse me. Anywho. Yeah, so that hopefully should kind of explain that a little bit. Overwatch, they were going to do, and ended up saying, we should hold off on it until they make the sequel game like they said that they're going to. And then a whole lot of controversy, and now it's just kind of like, let's not ally ourselves with that particular organization. What's the VR tournament about? There are a couple different ones they wanted to do. They wanted to do one that was, understand, this is all just like being talked about. There's nothing actually in the works. Some of the tournament leaders for the tournament that we were in last year, the one that I'm not too impressed by, they're trying to get a high school VR tournament going, which means we might be able to maybe convince them to do a middle school one as well down the line. I don't hold out the most hope, but I hope for the best. But yeah, so the VR games that they were looking at Beat Saber, they were looking at, oh my goodness, what's the name of the game? It was based off of Orson Scott Card, their book, Ender's Game. It's like in space tag. It's not like Echo Rift or something like that. I forget the name of it. It's like it's sort of, I mean, Gorilla Tag would be wildly fun, I think, to watch play out in the esports environment, but I don't think that's the one. No, it's a ow. Maybe it is Echo VR. Echo VR sounds right. It sounds like Echo VR. Yeah, that might be it. Anywho, but yeah, so that's the goal there. Yeah, Frisbee space thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah, Gorilla Tag would be crazy to watch. As for what the controversy was with Blizzard, they were doing a lot of things where they were being quite sexist and not having a fair workplace for their women employees. There was a lot of like locker room sort of shenanigans going on, and a lot of controversy there. That like people ended up getting fired over. Like it was that big. It wasn't just say, oh, it's a rumor. It's a, nah, this was pretty much confirmed. It's the reason that they changed the name of that. Gosh, what was his name? I forget what his name was originally. Voiced by Matt Mercer, the cowboy guy. Man, I don't even remember what his name is now. That guy. He used to have a different name originally, and it was named after one of the Minecraft like developer producers that was in the most amount of trouble for getting caught like just being a not very nice person. So yeah, that was a whole thing. Bonk. There, I'm bringing it down, and then there, getting another one down as well. So that way I'll be able to attack 2 different targets. I'm just hammering A. Yeah. But I'm still looking forward to esports, even with all these different things that we're talking about, where it's like, oh, I wish this could have happened, or I wish that could have happened. Like, I have put in a ton of work to make sure that esports is going to go well enough this year, that it better. By this point, it's just better. It better go well this year. Oh, boy. Yeah, the fact that I can get like 61 people is super wild. So I'm hoping for as many people to join this as possible, because if they all pay a small fee that gets us into those tournaments, it means that then we have the more chances of actually being able to buy additional consoles and materials and stuff like that to get even more students involved in the future. So that's definitely my goal, is get as many people involved as possible that we can reasonably hold and get like portable monitors for, so we can actually have everyone playing those games and practicing at the school. And then, yeah, just have a whole esports program just grow from there. It'd be super cool. Okay, why did the bats not have a reflection? Oh, wait, were the bats not seen in the floor like this? That's kind of wild. Hold on, I didn't even recognize that. Huh. Gotta go back. I'll be later. My phone is at 1%. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, wait. I can see their reflection here. See how I can see them on the floor now. Maybe it's just in combat that we can't see a reflection for them. Oh, it's because they're high enough up off the ground. Like, notice when that guy was super close to the ground, how we saw them reflected? Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead. Attack this one here. The main reason I'm still having this fight is, look, I'm only like 4 experience away from leveling up. So as long as I beat all the bats here, even if I don't also defeat the Magic Koopa, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna get enough experience to level up. There we go. And then another one comes down. My mom wants to know when this will be over. I was planning on having this over at 9 o'clock. Keep in mind, this does mean that, the fact that it's saved as a stream means you don't have to stay live for it, right? You can watch it later. So don't worry too much if you need to go. I'm not offended. But yeah, I'm planning on having this go until 9 o'clock, personally. Boom. There we go. So that should be for another half hour. The only reason that I wouldn't play for another half hour is if I beat the boss early. Otherwise, I plan on stopping at that point. Let's go ahead and give myself a little more health again. Then I'll go ahead and do flower power next time. Can we use controller and I think that might be you asking, can we use a controller and not keyboard mouse in Minecraft? I know that we're doing Java Edition. If you have a way to do, instead of, okay. If you have a way to use a controller in Java Edition, I think that would be allowed. I can't see why that wouldn't be allowed. I can ask though, just to be certain about it. I know there are some games, for example, if people are playing Halo Infinite, you're required to use a controller for that one instead of a keyboard. So they do care sometimes about what it is that you're using. But I don't think that they cared too much specifically for this. Yeah, you can just plug one in. That's what I thought. I seemed to remember that was possible. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you'd be fine using a controller for it, but I can double check. It's something that I have to wait for the representatives to get back to me is the big thing. Because that's one of the things I'm sort of hung up on waiting for is the 2 tournaments that we're joining. I'm waiting for their representatives to get back with me. Most all of their information is online, so I know it's happening. It's not like oh, we're actually calling it off and we're gonna find out like late sort of thing. But it should be. Wait a second, what did I have? What about Fortnite? Fortnite is going to be only one of the tournaments is holding that, and it's a 4v4 game. So yeah, the only reason that one would get more players in it is if we paid an additional fine to join in on that. Hold on, what just happened here? I feel like I got a key or something. Did I not? Oh, I know what this is. I know what I have to do now. I just remembered. Okay, here's what I have to do. I have to go back to the south side of the mirror. I have to go to this side. Fortnite, I don't think that there's a preference there either. I think you can do either keyboard or controller. Because that's the group that specified that Halo needs to be that it needs to be controller, not keyboard and mouse. The fact that they didn't qualify for that for Fortnite means you can just kind of pick whatever, I bet. Yeah, that one I don't even feel I need to double check. That one I'm almost certain it's the case of, yeah, keyboard or controller. You pick. Okay, Bombette. And a whole bunch of Bombettes come down. Who are all of you? You're all trying to look like me. So you can tell all these guys have like a different way of talking that will go ahead and reveal that they're not the right person, right? Like, oh, this one speaks with stars. Oh, this one speaks with hearts. This one does a bunch of exclamation marks. This one has a bunch of ellipses. There we go. 1. 2. 3. And 4. All right. Okay. Let's get Cooper out again, because I feel like we're about to walk up on more ice people. Maybe not. There we go, the red key. That's what I thought that we'd grabbed for some reason. All good, though. Yeah. What other games do you play? Are you talking about for esports or for, this stream, on these streams? When it comes to esports, the games that we're playing are... I can just read those off real quick. Here we go. Smash Brothers, of course. Hold on. There we go. Smash Brothers. Mario Kart 8. Fortnite as the 4v4 Zone Wars version. Rocket League 3v3. Halo, which needs the controller. Paladins. Knockout City, that's the dodgeball-like game. Minecraft survival games. Splatoon. And 10-minute chess. Which, I just laughed that 10-minute chess is actually a part of this particular, like, round of esports. Because you don't generally think of chess as esports. So I just think it's really fun. That is gonna be... Oh, that's gonna be there. Let me see. Who are you? Can't let anyone pass. When it comes to other games that I've played for this stream, which is sort of a different question, right? When it comes to other games that I've played for this stream, a lot of the ones that I have done are ones that I played when I was a kid, so they're very nostalgic games, right? Obviously, like Paper Mario on the N64, we're playing that right now, but we've also played games like Amazing Island, which was back on the GameCube. We've played a bit of Portal, a little bit of Portal 2 as well, things like that. So I've been enjoying myself so far on the different games we've played for this channel. I think they're all quite fun and interesting to immerse yourself in. Especially because they're so different from what many of the students are used to doing. Are we allowed to play COD on this or not? Because it's basically linked with the school. Unfortunately, yeah, Call of Duty is not something that they're doing at the middle school level. They have a very similar one at the high school level that they are doing. Honestly, I'm shocked that they're having Halo be a part of it. Halo is kind of, like, it's bonkers to me that like, they managed to pass that off at the middle school level. That being said, Halo is now a T for teen game, right? And I'm pretty sure COD is still rated M for mature. So that probably also kind of leans into it there. Am I playing this on an N64? No, I do own the game myself, so I'm able to like have a virtual version of this to play, but I am playing this on my computer because if you try to get an N64 hooked up to a capture card or something like that, you need a whole bunch of adapters because it specifically goes to the red, yellow, white connection. So you need red, yellow, white connection over to HDMI connection. From HDMI connection, you then plug it into a capture card. By that point, you've lagged out your device so much that it's not even worth it anymore. So yeah, I'm playing this on a virtual machine. But I can only do that because I do have a physical copy of this game. And that's what makes it all right to be able to do this. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna do this. So the fight is over earlier. That should down all of them, right? Yes. It's a good amount of experience, too. You're talking about streaming-wise. Okay. Oh, you're asking if on the stream, if I'd be allowed to play COD. For much the same reason, it's probably not too safe that I try to play COD on here. First off, I'm just bad at Call of Duty, okay? Let me make that clear. That's probably the most important reason in my book why it would be a bad idea to play COD, is because I would suffer a lot. But also, and this is very true, the fact that I am setting myself up as a teacher means I need to be very careful about the games that I play on stream and how exactly I go about playing them and introducing them and stuff like that. So. All right. Give me a moment. I think yep, I remember how to do this. Okay. Like so. Boom. Okay, there's not a back way, is there, right? I think it's so cool we have a teacher that streams games and has an esports team. You're right. I mean, it is very unique in our school district. That's not something that we really have at all. When the next time you're going to stream Power Wash Simulator? Oh my goodness, I got hit with the first strike. There we go. So the next time I stream Power Wash Simulator, that's a very good question. Because I was mostly playing it because I had Xbox Game Pass for a little bit. Now Xbox Game Pass has gone away, which doesn't mean that I'm not going to play it anymore. It just means that I'd have to purchase it. Which I'm fine doing. If I were to do that, I'd probably purchase it on Steam so I could get like achievements for it and stuff like that. Because it's a little more fun to do it that way. But yeah, I can't verify or guarantee for certain when the next Power Wash Simulator is going to be, because I don't quite know, to be completely honest. Boing, 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 up, up, up. Okay, there we go. That should have defeated them. Only one experience for that? Yeesh. Cheapskates. I'm glad that you do find it fun to watch, though. That's good for me to hear. Okay, interesting. Give me a moment, people. I'm trying to figure out how to get back there. I'm gonna try bomb bet. If I place bomb bet down here, have them explode, and I come up over here, and I try to place bomb bet down over here and explode. Look at that, we do get a way through. Okay, let me go ahead and use bow here. There. What was your favorite hour last year? Oh gosh. Oh, that's such an unfair question to ask. Because it definitely, to be honest, one of the things was it sort of varied on the day as well. Whether or not I could tolerate some of the people. I'm mostly kidding, but also somewhat not. So, in all honesty, my answer changed throughout the year based off of, like, how interested the classes were in what we were actually doing. What I mean by that is, there were a lot of people, for example, 8th graders, let's use them as an example. There were a lot of 8th graders at the very beginning of the year that they had multimedia with our previous teachers, and they had already kind of written it off as a bad class. They'd already decided that it wasn't going to be a positive experience for them to try to be involved in multimedia, but they'd gotten put there anyway. So a lot of them were really mad that they were in multimedia, and they didn't really want to participate in it. So I got a lot of pushback from some of my 8th grade classes right at the beginning of the year. Which was a little saddening for me, because I was like, oh man, like this sort of stuff is what I would have absolutely loved to have in 8th grade. Like, you have so much freedom to, like, creative sort of things. You have a lot of freedom to create those and to make these things become possible, and you're given a lot of choice in what you're doing. And I was just kind of sad that so many of them had decided, yeah, we already don't like this class. Not because we hate you as a person. We don't know who you are as a person. We just know multimedia has been not the best class in the past, and we're just going to assume that it's still the same way now. Which was a little sad, again, that they would make that assumption. However, around the middle of the year, they completely changed their tune, and they were like, okay, no, this is kind of fun. And I felt there that some of my 8th grade classes in the middle of the year were were the best, were the most interesting for how they were approaching a bunch of issues. 7th grade, I felt was pretty good right off the bat, but you have to understand, since I just been teaching 6th grade the years before, it's because they were the same students. It was students I'd already taught before that already kind of knew me and trusted me and stuff like that. So there was a little more buy-in from them because they were like, okay, well, Mr. Multimedia, we don't know how good of a multimedia teacher they are, but they were a decent math teacher, right? So, yeah, right? All of these people are Cooper. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm the real Cooper. There isn't any doubt in your mind, is there, brother? I think it's really funny that they just kind of, they give up. They're like, we could make it more difficult, or just... I just think it's really funny that they so jokingly do this. But yeah, so 7th grade were some of my favorite classes at the very beginning of the year because they had buy-in. They trusted me. I recognized a lot of them. And even if they weren't yet certain if I was going to be a great teacher or not, at least half the class was like, you know what, Mr. Multimedia, like, this half of the class says you were pretty good, so we'll give you a chance, right? 8th grade was great by the middle because they had buy-in. 6th grade were the ones that I was impressed with the most, how much they improved over time. Because they started off pretty bad. Like, they were all sorts of chaos. And I was honestly afraid for how the rest of the class would go. But they got their act together, and it was a lot of fun to teach some of them from that point on. Let's see. They're asking, when is your next stream? My next stream should be Thursday. Thursday at basically the same time as now. Well, sorry, the same time as when I started this before. So like an hour, 40 minutes ago. That's 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. All right. Go all the way through here. Here. Welcome back, Abby. Yeah, so Thursday's when I plan to stream next. Okay, I was wondering if I could get through here or not. Looks like that's a not. Man, what am I gonna play though? Hold on. I feel like I should play Portal 2, right? Because I was just playing that recently. So I might want to play that. Or I might play one of the new games that I was recommended here. Like, I might give Minecraft Dungeons a shot. I kind of want to play a little bit more of Portal 2, though. So I think I'll play Portal 2 on Thursday, and then maybe Minecraft Dungeons on Friday. I think that could be pretty fun. There we go. And then we fall down here automatically. Let's go down and explore this whole area. There we go. Hola, ¿cómo estás? I think I said that right. Well, I mean, phonetically, yes, ¿cómo estás? Like, yes, it's technically spelled incorrectly, but you're technically saying it right, so can't really fault you that one. Let's see. What items do I have under my belt right now? Nothing that attacks, which is a little unfortunate. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna take these guys out one at a time. Easiest way to do this. There we go. Pretty good defenses so far. That guy's gonna get some extra attack, but it doesn't... Oh, that was defense, wasn't it? Oof. Okay, and they got some health back. Lovely. Cool. Okay, I mean, I'm still gonna jump on them, because I think it's a little more effective. Do I play Fortnite? I'll tell you this. There's a video in my channel, that has me attempting... Notice that keyword, attempting, to play Fortnite. It does not go well for me. We do fine enough, but mostly just because of the other people. The other people that I was playing with, they win us our second game. I did not help us win that second game. That was strictly all them, and I am not afraid to deny it. I fired over 300 bullets, and I only hit like twice, which meant the game said that I had a 0% accuracy rating. Which I think is really funny. So, have I played Fortnite? Yes. Am I good at Fortnite? No, not unless I'm with a group that's carrying me. In which case, I'm pretty good at hitting the materials in front of wherever they're hiding, right? Like, if they're building up a base, I'm pretty good at shooting out the base. Which is good, because you always want, like, one person on that sort of job. If you're in a group, and then you want one person, like, focusing on who they're attacking. Chili says, nah, you going pro. Did you see the game? I'm also being asked, do I play VR? I play VR personally. I don't normally play VR on stream. Simply because it is very hard to set up a VR headset to the point where also the stream can see it at the same time, and I can still see chat. Like, that's a whole issue that is quite a bit more difficult to figure out. I'm going to increase the attack power by 1 and decrease the defense power by 1. I think that's worth it. I'm also considering getting Quake Hammer. Just to hit everything on the board at once. You know what, we'll leave on Dizzy Stomp for right now, because that might somehow end up fantastically happening. No, you did so good. I thought you were gonna get a 30. You're too kind. I appreciate the uplifting comments, but I don't feel I did that well, and I think the stats kind of speak for themselves. That being said, again, the team did really well. Like, no complaints at all about how well the team did. They were fantastic. Dear goodness. Professional level plays were happening there, just not by me. We've got about 15 minutes left. Bonk. Okay, I'm gonna try to do as much as I can to defeat these people early. There we go. Now, notice now I'm doing 5 damage with each hit. Oh, that's so good. I'll take a little more, like, damage from these guys attacking me if it means that I also get to do, like, a lot more damage to them. Dang it, they just turned them transparent. And strengthen them, power them up? Eesh, that's not good for me. Okay, let's go ahead and do a Dizzy Stomp on this guy. Right, just in case we don't defeat them, they are now... Oh my goodness, I clicked the wrong guy. Hey, Abby. Oh, bad time to have lost some defenses there. Hey, Shem. So, currently, I am playing through the last world in Paper Mario that has a Star Spirit as the reward of it. Dear goodness. Alright, there we go. After this, that should be enough. Eating cocoa. Eating cocoa is a... Huh. Are you talking about, like a bar of chocolate or something like that? Because for me, like, whenever someone says cocoa, I'm normally thinking of, like, hot chocolate, like the drink. So the fact that you're eating something that reminds me of that kind of weirded me out for a second. Okay, there we go. I think that's the palace key to go fight the boss. I think we might have just accidentally had our way to fight the boss right now. Did I really get all the way through this dungeon? Oh, okay, you call it Coco. Got it. Okay, right. Totally fine. I understand that now. Alright, let's go ahead and put this key in the lock. And I think there's like one more room past this. Yep, I remember this room. Okay, so here's the puzzle. You need to move the characters in such a way, like so. See how now that it's facing me, it's facing towards the spot that it needs to go on? There we go. Now that it's on that spot, we're good. This one needs to head backwards a little bit. we're gonna push this one just directly onto the middle. This one, though, we're gonna push it all the way back. Do you make videos, not just streams? Oh, can you make videos, not just streams? I totally plan to. The big thing was I wanted for my broadcasting class to have enough analytics of data to see, hey, look, this was my growth when I was only making streams, right? Because the best thing any YouTuber should do, YouTubers should, if they're really trying to make like a career out of this, more than just like a fun little hobby, they should be, just like you're saying, they should be making videos along with their stuff. They shouldn't just be doing streams. Because the streams are going to be too long for a lot of people to want to actually spend a lot of time watching, right? So it's important that you have bite-sized content that shows the highlights of things, and that you're still streaming so that you can bring in, you know, more people that are wanting that sort of full-length experience. So it's very important that you have streams be a part, that you have videos be a part of your streaming identity. It's very important that you do that. However, again, I'm doing mine as a proof of concept, basically, of, listen, this is the growth that I expected from just doing streams, right? This is how many people, based off the analytics, that came in, not because they'd heard about my class, or heard about this from someone else, but because they just came in wild, just, you know, because they had searched, like, Paper Mario Live or something like that, right? So, that's the goal, is to be able to have a before and after sort of thing. Like, here's how many I was getting just from streaming, and here's how many I started getting once I was doing videos and streams. I think I'm gonna leave again. Okay, so long. Goodbye. I'm gonna leave this guy out. Okay. Man, these little guys came back again. Go ahead and knock them out again. Because if these guys, these elementalists, stay out, those little ice cube things, I seem to remember that they do a lot of damage. There's also potentially a chance that they make like a shield around this guy. I don't remember exactly. Oh, gosh dang it, I've been frozen. Okay, that's not very good. It's not good at all. I don't like this. I don't really have a means of fighting them off with my current setup. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna have to change this. Let's do Bombette. And let's do the Mega Bomb. Explode everyone. There we go. 7 damage to each of them. I guess 5 on the king. Good to know. I apparently am not guarding that at the right time. Bonk. Alright, they're back again. There. Boing. This is the boss, yeah. So we're probably gonna beat it in, like, you know, the 10 minutes we have, unless I keep on falling frozen to their ability. Oh well, it is what it is. Sorry, I've got the fruit fly around me again. Like, I can't avoid that. I can't block that. I'm playing Odyssey right now. Ooh, Super Mario Odyssey is really fun. I'm happy to see that someone else is enjoying it too. I was just actually really recently watching a video from, pretty sure it was Small Ant. They were showing a video of them playing a new version where every time they collect a moon, they speed up. And it let them do, like, a wild amount of shenanigans. It was actually really cool. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and eat some of this stuff with FP. You actually remind me of Small Ant. I hope that it's, I hope it's in a good, positive way. Because I feel like Small Ant's a pretty fun streamer to watch. But I don't know... I don't know if, like, everyone feels that way. You know what I mean? I watched that last night. It was pretty funny. Okay, yeah, it was pretty recent. There! I got it this time. Okay, in a good way. Good, good, good. Because I thought that it was probably in a good way, but I also, like I said, I don't feel like I really know all the content that they make. What is your PB seeded run? I don't have a personal best of this game because I haven't tried to run it, I haven't tried to run it in, like, a competitive category before. Right now, I'm just trying to play it in a way that lets all of my multimedia students... oh my goodness. 20 HP just out of nowhere. Really? How is that fair? Can I jump on this guy? Okay, hold on. I need to keep that up. I need to do that jumping technique, because it's going to do a lot more damage. Give me a moment. Oh, now they're up in the air. Okay, that does make it so I can't use Cooper anymore. Yeah, sorry, my best speed run. My personal best speed run. Yeah, I haven't done a speed run before of, Paper Mario 64. So I honestly can't answer that. I wish I could. But unfortunately, yeah, I can't just because, like, I haven't played it enough. Okay, there we go. Come on. Bonk. There we go. And then I'm gonna do power bounce still. No! Oh, that was bad. Dang it. Oh, and he just restored health like it was nothing. Dang it. I'm not doing enough damage here. Man, I really don't know what I'm supposed to do to... I'm gonna die here. I'm going to die here. There's no way I live this. Because I can't get another health thing off in time. Yeah, I think this is where we die, unfortunately. Oh, rip. Man, if only I'd managed to get the jumps off. If I'd gotten the jumps off, then we would have been fine. Yeah, I don't have enough FP right now. I accidentally hit the right guy. Oh my goodness, there's a chance. No! Oh! Wait, I have life shrooms. I'm an idiot. I have like 3 life shrooms. That's right. Mr. Multimedia, back at it again. You thought you had me down. You thought wrong. I'm gonna eat this ultra shroom. Actually, no. I'm gonna eat just a super shroom. When do sign-ups start? I'm hoping that they'll start Wednesday or Thursday. I still have to get like one final thing like approved before I can just start having people sign up. All right. We can do this. This will be fine. Whew. Legitimately freaked myself out there. I forgot that I had some life shrooms. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. Starstorm. Then we're gonna go ahead and do, since with Starstorm, sweet. Yeah, since with Starstorm, now we know for certain who the bad guy is, where they are. Is that it? Is that it? Please tell me that's it. That's not it. Of course it isn't. Now I can just do a normal attack on you. Like so. If only it would actually do full damage. Ah! This guy heals up for 20. Oh, wait, no, he's... Wait, is there a way to actually tell which one's the real one? Hold on. Let me look at these guys real quick. I don't see one of them moving, like, out of sync with the others. Is there legitimately a way to tell which is which? Hold on, I'm gonna wait and see if this is just a guess, or if you guys actually legitimately know how to do this. The one in the middle. How do you know? You're saying the middle. How do you know? I'm not saying you're wrong, I'm just trying to figure out, is there like a guess to this, or is this like legitimately like you know what's up? Okay, I'll do the middle. That's it? How did you know? You're pretty sure he's less dim. Oh, that might do it. Come on. Yes! Oh, hallelujah. 96. I'm 4 star points away from victory. Okay, man, I've never noticed that before. I've always done an area of effect attack just to make sure that I actually hit them. Thank you so much, Jack, for that. I appreciate that. Hooray! And look at that, it's 8:57. We're gonna end on time. Let's go! Awesome. Thank you for your help. Seriously, that was I can't believe I've never seen that before. I still technically haven't seen it. I'll have to watch the stream back and figure that out. Thank you. That's awesome. Now I have a secret little strategy. Okay, and this is our last Star Spirit. Now we're going to be going off to Bowser's Castle. Next time. Not today. Not tonight. We're done. Is this, gosh, I forget their name. I want to say Mustafar, but I'm pretty sure that's wrong. I think that's someone else. I think that's the water block guy. Kalmar, that's it. It's really hard to notice? Yeah, well, good eye on you then for noticing. Okay, now that we have the 7 Star Spirits, we can go ahead and get the Star Rod. Hopefully recover it. We're gonna do save and quit. Ah, that was satisfying. That was satisfying. I'm very happy for that. All right. For those of you that showed up today, thank you for that. That was really fun to be able to play. I'm just so excited that we were able to get that much progress. I legitimately didn't think that we were going to be able to beat the whole dungeon today, the whole world. I thought we were going to spend a lot more time in the frosted area. So, y'all were awesome. Thanks for being a part of this. For many of you, I guess I'll just see you tomorrow. So long, students. Bye.